Join us today as we throttle up for an unforgettable journey to the heart of Portsmouth, Ohio.
Our first stop, the legendary Scioto Ribber, where the aroma of smoked barbecue promises to be as intoxicating as the freedom of the ride. But that's just the beginning.
We'll also be checking out the colors and stories of the iconic Floodwall murals.
And then it's northward we go, on Route 93 to Jackson, Ohio, where every curve invites us to discover the beauty of the Buckeye State.
So gear up and let's hit the road together. I can smell it. All right, here we are at the river. There's the second half of Two Wheel Buckeyes. And it looks like a pretty good crowd here today. So we'll go in and see if there's a wait, see what we have to do. But beautiful ride down here, and we're gonna have some good food. And here we are at the Scioto Ribber. And you can see the hours, when they're open and when they're not.
Good.
And we're going over here by more. How about that?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, there we go. All right, first thing we'll do for you is get you the menu. See what kind of ribs you want to get. And then the entrees, rib dinners, chicken dinners, and then some of the sides. Smile. All right, Dawn got the, what did Dawn get?
I got the rib dinner, just the petite, one piece.
Okay. And I got the barbecue sandwich with chips.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, ready to dig in. Well, we just finished up our awesome lunch at the river. What do you think, Dawn?
Oh, it was so good. Much better than I expected. The ribs, hands down, best.
So we'll just take a quick drive through here of the murals so you can see them. Definitely, if you have a chance to come down to Portsmouth, definitely worth the time to kind of park your bike and walk along and see some of the stories of these. Very interesting, and they're all historic for Portsmouth and for Ohio. start of Portsmouth to recently, and some of the flood disasters that they had, some of the history of the beginnings and of some of the sports in Ohio that started here in Portsmouth. Getting a look at the downtown Portsmouth area here. We're gonna go over the bridge into Kentucky and follow the river and head back over into Ohio and head down towards Ironton. And then we'll meet up with Route 93 up to Jackson, which is a really nice scenic ride. So what'd you think about the Scioto Ribber, Dawn?
I thought it was great. That place has got great character, they're really good service, and the food was just outstanding. It's a great place to ride to. Now I can see what all the hype is about.
Yep, we went there one other time and we actually didn't have the ribs, but we did this time, and I can tell you those was the best barbecue and the best ribs I have ever eaten. So highly recommend that area.
Yeah.
And get some dinner at the river and then head over to the mural wall and take that in and some of the history of the area, and you'll have yourself a nice afternoon. And heading along Route 23 along the river, we'll follow that up to Route 10 where we'll cross over, work our way down 52 to Ironton, and then pick up 93 and head north to Jackson on a scenic route. So we're looking forward to showing you that. So this is Route 10, and we're going to go back over the river and hook up with 52 and head down to Ironton from there. road's in really nice shape too. I'm surprised for the winter. A lot of times early spring, late winter ride like this, you'll see more potholes and more damaged roads before they're able to come out and fix them.
Yeah.
Wayne National Forest. Love seeing those yellow signs with a little twisty road on it. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I hope everybody else is out, had an opportunity to get out to ride today on this sunny, late winter, almost spring day. Let us know in the comments where you rode to. Give everybody some ideas on where the good roads are in the area. For those of us that were not fortunate enough to head down to Daytona this week, although I heard it's been raining every day down there. That old church.
Yeah.
It's funny how even the smallest little towns that take about 30 seconds to ride through, they will have a post office.
A little one.
Yeah. Definitely seeing a lot of bikes out today.
Oh, yes.
Glad to see everybody, or a lot of people anyway, getting out and getting some wind therapy, as they say.
And every little town has a Dollar General store.
Yep. Post office and a Dollar General.
Yep.
That's all you need. You have a town.
Yep, that's right. It's right out here in the middle of nowhere. That's a nice one, too.
This is a really nice road. Again, 93 north out of Ironton. And it'll run us right into Jackson, Ohio, where we'll actually pick up 35 from there up to Chillicothe and get back on 23 to head to Columbus. This 93 is a nice route if you have an opportunity to ride it. got some nice elevation change here.
About 880 feet in elevation.
For those of you scoring
and
at
climbing.
home.
And we're still climbing, so I'm sure that's going to get even more.
Looks like it's going to get a little more twisty through here. Have to give all the credit to Dawn on finding this road. You know, we did our 3 tips for motorcycle travel planning, and we one of the things we talked about was consulting with online motorcycle groups and the internet to find the good roads. And we were talking about going down to to Portsmouth, Scioto Ribber, and she mentioned, what about if we come home 93 down towards Ironton? And I'm like, well, let's have a look. And I saw it, and I'm like, wow, looks like a good route. So kudos to Dawn on this one. What's cool too is you're really not out in the middle of nowhere, because we're going through a lot of small towns, and it's always cool to see all the small towns you go through on some of these off-roads. Look at the sidecar. A little more elevation change here, along with some curves. Yeah, I bet during the summer, once all the leaves get on the trees, this will definitely be gorgeous through here.
Yeah.
we'd love to hear what everybody's big trip motorcycle adventures are for this summer. We're still in the process of kind of putting ours together, but we do have some really nice things planned for everyone that we'll make some content with, so we're looking forward to that. But we'd love to hear what you guys have planned. Maybe it'll give us some more ideas too, and anybody else who's watching. And of course, if you want to continue seeing our adventures and the trips we have, the tips we have, then please take a minute and subscribe to our channel so you're able to stay in touch with all the content we have planned for you this year. That would help us out and help you out too.
Wow, holy cow.
We missed that spring ride.
Wow. That's a lot of bikes.
Great to see.
Yeah.
Well, we went through the little town of Oak Hill, and now we're about 10 miles outside of Jackson, so we'll be in Jackson here in about 10 minutes.
Please consider subscribing to Two Wheel Buckeyes for more motorcycle adventures, tips, and a community that shares your passion for the ride.
What truly makes these rides unforgettable isn't just the destinations, it's the shared laughter over lunch and the freedom felt on the open road. It's about the stories we'll tell and the ones we'll create on our next ride.
Remember, every ride is a story, and we can't wait to share the next chapter with you.
Ride on, and let's make every mile count.